Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. It just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. To throw, it's Pena. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break. Trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Crosses the 45. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see his backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Nebraska.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nebraska.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was called sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. But he's got some space here. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking to pass. It's Pena. Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! Good tackle after the catch, but it's 1st and goal at the 8.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Makes the read. He'll toss it to the back. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal at the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The Cornhuskers will look to convert here on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle. And I'm going to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go. He uses that vision to get this touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks free. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
First down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the Gators come up to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run the option. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
No gain on second down, and they punch it in here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Wants to throw it. Touchdown, Gators. They capped the drive with 6 points. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain in the play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Direct snap. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Looking downfield, it's Pena. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. They're bringing down. The Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. That's reeled in. It's Cruz. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to throw. It's Miles. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Cornhuskers will line up to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gators. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Nebraska, 14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the Nebraska offense will take over first and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick pass, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Miles. The receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Looking to throw it on first down. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And the Huskers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Took contact on the throw. Off target with the throw, incomplete. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. To the air, it's Miles. Throws it to the right. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the back now goes in motion. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Point after, not quite through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopefully defense can get a quick stop. It's a squib kick and fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
Will take over. First and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass. It's Miles. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Powering through. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And he's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
Will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex.
He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Miles. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. First and long now after the penalty. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the grab.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Dropping back, it's Miles. Makes a quick catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Huskers. This offense really clicking. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Florida offense retakes the field. They're going to run it. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Tailback with another carry. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Gators have first and 10 here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Miles. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Knox. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pulls it in. It's Knox. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Miles. Makes a quick grab. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Cornhuskers will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. The 30. Past the 10. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
21.
The kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team.
Will take over. First and 10.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Florida has the lead curve as we break for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Nebraska. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Makes it second and medium. They'll feed the back again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaks into open space. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. They're going to run it here. He He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And the returner is brought down. Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A play action, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
The Cornhuskers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Miles. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Good throw to the left. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. The Gators offense retakes the field. Grinding away with a running game. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Nowhere to run up the middle.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And the quarterback will take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. it.